Useless dog check. 200% useless, 400% useless. Good morning. Welcome back to Dower House Farms. We're a beef and crops farm in the south of Ireland. We put up a video every day to promote Irish agriculture. And Frank. So, let's get the cattle all fed there now. Load of straw to put in. Let's do a bit of welding on the stand up on the trailer. One of the welds cracked, there's a little crack in it, so I'm going to take it off and re-weld it. And cultivating then for the day. Oh, I must put I changed from flat face to ordinary hydraulic connections on the loader and the implements last week, and a couple of them are leaking, so I got them changed and I must refit them there now. So that's the first job I'll do. Right, better get these cattle fed.
This is Cork, in Cork down by the Lee. This is Cork, a real capital city. This is Cork, in Cork down by the Lee. This is Cork, Cork.
That's that load in now. Let's just weld the stand onto the drawbar of the bale trailer now, and I'll head off then cultivating.
I seen you walk down Shandon Hill. Saw you lace your boots up on Murphy's windowsill. You've the look and the cut and the gauge of a good thing. Won't pass more judgment until I hear.
Now I'm just walking away, heaving away here. I'm about I'm 1.5 out of 3 fields done, so halfway there maybe. It's turning up lovely now, really nice. It's the best after getting dumped for a couple of years now. And cover box and things, so it's really nice. And we had 1 or 2 heavy showers alright for there, that makes no difference to this job. Once the top of the ground doesn't get slippy or sneery, it's fine. It's actually in savage order here. It's just guy that's pressing there at home, but you can nearly be out here if you want to believe it or not. I'll hop out there now with the headland and I'll give you a run through the heva. I don't know, have I given you a run through it or not yet? So I'll give you a run through it, and I'll just start into the tractor there now first. So she's a case 220. I always have to bring it back to New Holland things. Right, we would always design New Holland, so she's the equivalent of a 260 New Holland, so she 220 boost to 260. She's a long wheelbase I think this is right now. So you've the R225 is the equivalent of a 175 case, and that's the biggest on the short wheel base. They only come in area. And then you've 185, which is a 185, which is a 245 New Holland. They're the smallest along wheel base. They have a heavier back axle. They have the same engine and the same transmission. And the same then with the 200 case and the this. The 185 is the same as the 235, and the 200 is the same as the 245. And then you have the 220, which is the same as the 260. So this has a heavier back axle, front axle, and a bigger engine. And then it's the same with the 240. I think the 240 only comes in variant now, so it should be equivalent of a 270 New Holland. So look, this tractor is well above her job here. We had the 225 on the New Holland and 27, but look, she was just struggling a bit, so I prefer to have a tractor above her job now. They last much longer when they're at a bit of ease, even though she's pulling it as hard as she can go there now. On the head and the things, she's not too bad. So I'll get out there now and I'll give you a look at the heva. So this is the beast. Right. Do 5 subsoiling legs spread across 2.8 meters. And so as the legs are pulling through the ground, you have a lifting effect. So I can't show you now, but if I had someone to film it, as like the ground running ahead of the heva is like out here, is lifted up ahead of it, because that it's a shattering effect. So it's actually shattering the ground and lifting it. It's not moving all the ground. So obviously it's only like them points, so say maybe 6 inches thick, and you've only 5 across 3 meters, so it's not moving all the ground, but it's moving all the ground without shifting it all, if that sort of makes sense. And then you've 2 rows of discs. They do a really good job, and a real heavy packer on the back, so I can operate everything independently from the cab. So the disc harrow essentially is on a 3-point linkage here. So when I to deepen the legs, everything, this height of everything is set off the backpacker. So the backpacker runs all the time on the ground. So if I'm to deepen the legs, I shorten that ram, which drops down the front of it, while this is always staying level. And then if I want to deepen the discs, there's a ram in here that I put down, and they go down like that to make them till deeper. So it's a serious job. It's very heavy. It's 3.2 tons, so you need a big tractor ahead of it, and most of that weight comes from the roller. So I'll just show you the job it's doing there now. So all that ground is moved, and all that ground is moved there now. We'll come along and we'll press this. It'll green up. All the volunteers will grow on the grass weeds, and we'll come along and we'll spray it off then 3 or 4 days before we sow it. And it's sort of a one-man job sowing then. Look, we were getting caught all the time. We sort of always have a lot of jobs to do every day. No different to anyone, but this just suits us. So we have a lot of jobs to do every day. So getting out to get ploughing day after day after day, while having people sowing, dad driving, sowing and loading seed, everything was just hard. So this suits us well. I just spotted there now, this clip is after opening, and I only put these washers on there this morning because I got out to check everything was okay last night at one stage, and this pin was hanging out there, so lucky it didn't break, it would snap the arm. So yeah, I don't know why that keeps pulling out. I know that the hoses are catching it maybe. So it turns out there's actually a slow-mo setting on my phone, and I have my tripod to mix together, so I can show you the lift action. My tripod now, I mean this year, not very fancy at all, but it does the job. One other thing I meant to mention this a couple of times there all along. The song I use there in my videos, this is Car. That Jor who rides out for us there, that's his band, Dark and Lively, and that's their song, This is Car. So he kindly lent it to me to use in my videos. So please go over and check it out. Dark and Lively, they're on YouTube, Instagram, etc. And give them a few likes or shares or whatever, a bit of support. It's I think it's best I should look out for them, buy them from Cork, but it's real clicky, so it's a really old spot there now. Yeah, right, I'll set it up over at the next headline. Up to be a great day here now. 3/4 the way through this last field, so I should be out of here in an hour and a bit maybe. I'm going to leave today's video there now because the reception out here is packed, and I'd say it'll be late up anyway because I probably won't get to take ages to upload. I'll probably end up not uploading until I go home. So thanks very much for watching. Huge thanks to everyone who came on the live last night. I'll do one again next week maybe at some stage. And yeah, it was good old crack. So plenty done now today. Fawn got a good few loads of straw done. Delivered. I was just talking to him there, and Dad has what I cultivated last night press, so I think we're going to maybe coming out here now later, maybe he might do it tomorrow. Sometimes it's just better off to give it a good day there to go out. You think to be dry on top, and you really want to good order before you go pressing it to make. The reason we press it is it'll be weatherproof, so it'll take a lot more rain. It won't go soggy like if it rains, it doesn't go half as soggy. So yeah, look, that's it. So from me for today, thanks very much. Please like and subscribe, ring the little bell, and you'll get a notification of when I put up a video or if I'm going live. And we'll see you